Hello everybody, it's Daryl with Miss Annie's Home and Kitchen. I'm outside getting ready to show you what I've accomplished today so that we could possibly have this table. I thought there was a good chance that we could get the table completed today, but it's not looking like it's going to be completed today. But I did want to show you what I've got done. You know, I've done it to, I've got enough done to where the top can be puttied, sanded, and then stained, which will be nice. I've got the back, you know, all supported. What we're going to do, this is the plan, is to go ahead and get the legs painted, get the top stained, get the sides painted, get it all ready, and then we're going to take it inside because it's so long. We're going to take it inside and actually put the legs on inside. So we're not going to do it here on the outside. Looked at the forecast, doesn't look like it's going to rain for a couple days, so we should be good to do this. The top part tomorrow. So and I think she'll be able to paint the legs as well. So I'm going to turn this around. We've got a few hundred on here, and I'll just show you what it currently looks like. I know the light is not the best, but this is the top, and it's sitting on top of a folded table. That's where I built it out here today. And we have a couple of blemishes that we need to putty and sand. A couple little holes to take care of, but I think it's going to look pretty good. And I don't know if I can show you the underneath, but there's significant infrastructure. Let's put it that way. There's significant infrastructure underneath there to keep it level. These are going to be the legs right here. Those two, and then those two on either end. And I have constructed a middle, let me get out of the way. This will be a middle leg, goes in the center of the table to strengthen the, because it is kind of long. You know, it's a little over 9 feet, and any weight gets put on it, it might start swaying a little bit. You know, get that bow back, and this way with that center leg, it'll be right here underneath, right in the middle, to keep it good and strong in the middle. So I think it's going to turn out really nice once the stain and the paint is put on and we put it together and put it in the house. We've had a wonderful day. I've been out here, it's been in the low 90s, been out here working on this thing pretty much most of the day. You know, there was a couple hours there. I went and did a couple of errands this morning and got some things squared away. We're going to step inside in just a moment, see the kitchen, see Miss Annie. She's in there actually getting ready for tomorrow. So yeah, I think that's it. So it's you don't see the finished product. I was hoping today you'd see the finished product, but I think maybe tomorrow night you'll see the finished table. So it's going to be I think it's going to be pretty. So I told Annie that, you know, this will probably be you know, just a temporary table, and she was like, well, you just never know. We might get it in there and we might like it and keep it. So, you know, it's one of the things. So let's go in here and see Miss Annie working. I think she's doing cookies. I don't know what she's doing, but we will see a finished kitchen. Look at that backsplash. And look at that pretty lady right there. Who is that?
How are you?
So if you'll look at that backsplash, Clint came in and put the stone up. When did he do that? It wasn't yesterday. It was the day before yesterday, maybe?
The tile was on Friday.
Friday. And he came in and grouted it this morning. Yeah. And he's going to come in and do some, like some trim work around this, right?
No, he's already caulked it.
He's caulked it.
It's pretty much done.
Okay. All right. So he's put the, oh, what are these things called? All of a sudden I've gone blank.
The plates?
Plates, yes. He's put the plates on, and it just is beautiful. I went today also and I bought the casters to put on this table, but didn't get to it. I was working on that other table, and casters I think are pretty. I haven't even shown Annie what I got. So.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen them. So they're pretty?
I think so. I think they're good looking casters.
Okay.
So
this will come up to
about right there.
Right
yeah.
here. So you're gonna raise it up to
Yep.
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
on the casters. So this will be the new island.
that'll be the island.
Okay.
It'll be kind of temporary, right?
I don't know, we might really like it.
I like it. Might build a shelf under it or something. I don't know. Maybe. So.
Did you show them?
Oh, I did not show them the light. Look at the light.
A new light.
So
We gotta get that sticker down.
Yeah, there's a sticker up in there, but it's really pretty. We like it. And look who just walked in. Hey.
You're right, bright and shiny.
Bright and shiny.
Loving all this new kitchen. Oh my gosh.
It's pretty awesome. We had the kids over. Did you talk about that?
I haven't talked about anything other than the table in the kitchen.
Yeah. So Ashley and Luke and Piper came, and we had Mom. And we had. Well, can they hear me?
Can you hear me? You got.
Hard to hear.
They got to speak up on that. Just so you know, Mom, you got to speak up really loud when you're on that side of the phone.
Yeah.
Pretend all 7 kids are home.
Exactly.
So Ashley came with Luke and Piper, and we just had hamburgers and potato salad and watermelon and corn
Sweet
on the
corn.
cob. Put it in the microwave.
I was gonna say, do we have? Oh, we don't have that in yet, do we?
No, but we put there's a microwave in the laundry room, and so we did the corn in the microwave.
Is that the one we've always owned?
Yep.
So the new one still needs to come in.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just was waiting for all of the kraut to go in.
You want me to do that tonight?
Anyway, and you can.
Okay.
And then
Apple crisp, another batch.
yeah.
Another
Mom
batch of
made-
that delicious apple crisp.
Apple crisp we did the other day.
But they don't know.
Oh,
yet.
they don't.
Oh,
that's
my
right.
goodness.
So that's one of the videos this week. It might be, what is today, just Monday?
Then Monday.
And
So we've been working on, we made some videos. We posted that picture and you guys gave that picture so much love. But anyway, so Mom has this wonderful family apple crisp recipe. So we made it again tonight. It was so warm. So, yeah. So that's great. You can take them on there.
take
them right on there.
take them in there and sit down with them and talk to them.
Well, just
Show them the boxes.
look, we gotta see, look what
Oh,
yeah. So here's a big deal. I'm just down to that many boxes. That many boxes. Oh, I got it all. I got my kitchen put away. What?
Tell them what time you started and ended last night.
Yeah, I started and ended the kitchen. I started putting stuff away in the kitchen about 9:30. Sweet mama, she headed upstairs, and then I just felt like I was just ready to just put some stuff away, and I stayed up till like 12:30. Oh my gosh, we have to talk about that. Oh my word. Okay, so we need to talk. There's like several things that we need to talk about, actually. We've gotten some sweet, sweet, sweet gifts. Okay. All right, Daryl, do you want to talk about that?
This is called a live board because it still has the bark on the edges. And a good friend of ours here in Columbiana had purchased this. Her sister had planed it down to where it's nice and smooth. And can you get real close to this scripture right here?
Okay, so I'm going to clarify. This is our sweet friend Sanja and her sister Sherry. Really old, very sweet friends of ours. And this...
They're not old, but we've known them for a long time.
We have known them. Yes, we've known them for a very long time. And so Sanja came over the other day and she brought us this beautiful board. And did you say Sherry planed it? Isn't that right?
Yeah, she planed it. She got it to where it's just nice and smooth, like glass. It's so smooth.
Yeah, and then she put some food safe, what
Finish
is that
on it.
called?
Finish.
Yeah, finish on it. And then look at the scripture.
Can you see?
Can you see?
Philippians 4:13.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And Sanja said, this scripture reminds her of, I can do hard things through Christ who strengthens me stronger every day. Isn't that the sweetest thing? We were so touched by that, like brought me to tears. And we have something else we need to show. You want to come and hold this and I'll get the, let me see.
Oops. Well, that wasn't a smooth handoff. Sorry about that. I about dropped it. That would have been a tumble, wouldn't it? So yes, that was such a beautiful gift that when she knocked on the door Saturday, I think she knocked on the door Saturday and dropped it off.
Okay.
Very, very nice.
So this is from our friend Paulette. Okay, can you guys see this? Okay, we're gonna plug this in.
I'm gonna turn it around so you can see it plugged in.
Okay, so can you come close? So this is our friend Paulette, and if you look, this is made out of safety pins. These are safety pins. Look at, and little beads. Look at the bottom. And then all of these, so she put some lights up in here. This pretty little star. Paulette sent this to us. She sent, and I just couldn't believe it, just looking at it and all of this hard work. Isn't that beautiful? And we should, Mom, you want to turn off the light? We'll turn off the light.
Oh,
Look how pretty that looks
it is pretty.
in our kitchen. So pretty for Christmas. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you, Paulette, if you're watching. We love it so, so much. So sweet. So, so sweet.
Did she do the box?
Oh my gracious.
It's in
She
here.
did the box.
Well, it's full of stuff.
Yeah, she did. So what also,
There you go. Oh, no, you're right there. Okay, sorry about that.
okay.
I'll flip it around. There she is.
So Paulette, also I forgot, I'm so glad Mom said, she also recycled an Amazon box.
I'm sorry, you have stuff in this one.
You want me to do it?
Yep, no, I had put a few things in it, so, all right, go ahead and, okay. All right, so let's look at this. Mom, come with me and we will talk about this.
Right. I don't know if this is something that needs to be.
No, that's not. Okay, so let's show this. So the box that it came in, I just honestly thought it was a basket. And then she explained that she recycled an Amazon box. So Mom, tell us what you see when you look at this.
Well, she's got the inside, covered with fabric, and these are the flaps on the bottom, so it just folds into itself. And then look, this is all just rope or jute that's been wrapped around and around, and then that beautiful little, it's like a lace, but it's, yes, and then Annie, look at this. She made this little petal thing, and look at that.
I know. So this pink and white stripe is from the bag that we sent a cookbook in, and then she put the sticker on that too. Everything is figure outable sticker. Isn't that so amazing? So anyway, that is what the Christmas tree came in. Just absolutely beautiful.
And simple.
Yeah. But to repurpose it, I really, really, really did think forever I just thought it was a beautiful basket. And then I read her sweet little note where she said that she recycled an Amazon box. I was I was so amazed at the Christmas tree. Anyway, so everyone is just saying so sweet. Pat said that's a lot of work. Tina said I love that, right? It's so crazy. So
it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. So I'm just gonna let you guys look at this kitchen. Like, look how beautiful that light is. The one thing I think Clint is coming back in to do some painting kind of around the windows.
Touch up.
Some touch up around the windows. And then tomorrow we are going to be taking just this film off.
After he seals it, he's got to seal
Right.
tiles tomorrow.
Well, do you know what? This will surprise you. So I texted with Cottage Supply
Right.
because they're coming back in to fix, to just make sure that they're got to put that little rail thing on.
Right.
And she said that the grout that they gave us actually it seals itself, or it does
Wonderful.
whatever for a lifetime.
That's awesome.
So when I told Clint that, he was like, hooray!
Yeah, really.
So happy about
Awesome.
it.
No, I haven't heard that.
Yeah, so anyway, so it's just, I think tomorrow will be it in the kitchen. What do you think, Dee? Tomorrow's it in the kitchen, right?
Hope so.
Poor Daryl. Look at old Daryl. He's a little disappointed and very sad about Florida State. We're struggling tonight.
You shouldn't be bringing that up.
I know they're struggling. Did you talk about that at all with the table?
I am not talking about that a bit.
He's not talking about it a bit.
Not watching. You'll see the TV is black. I turned it off after the first quarter, and I texted a couple of friends of mine, and I said, if it turns around, we actually start playing, just let me know. So
I think Daryl has been working so hard on that table. I think you need to get a shower,
I do.
and I think you'll feel better. Get some ice water, cool down a little bit.
Blood
Just
pressure
see.
needs to come down.
Anyway.
So
Oh my goodness. So Barbara said, is Daryl going to build the island? Will it be a color, not white? So we're going to use that table right now, and I am going to be painting it. I think I'm going to paint it kind of gray and distress it to give it a little. I know it's really white in there, but I love it. Do you love it in there, Mom?
It's beautiful.
I do. So somebody said they're watching the game and they're thinking about you, Daryl.
So Diane, they're coming back. Do I need to turn it on, or is it better luck me not watching it? I wonder.
Right. It said they were coming back.
Yeah.
Bonnie said, I just turned the Pittsburgh Pirates game off. This is an emotional football night, apparently.
The Pirates that's a baseball team.
Oh, it's baseball? Oh, sorry.
National League.
Oh, gracious. Obviously, I don't know.
American.
I don't know baseball.
NBL.
So someone said, let's see, Deborah said, I like it like that. Are you talking about just the kind of the white kitchen? Yeah, that sweet little table, turning that into an island. What do you think about that, Mom? Is that a good idea?
Mm-hmm.
You think that's a good
Yeah,
idea?
I think that'd
Look
be a
at
great
Mom.
idea.
We're just standing around.
I don't know if anybody's going to be able to sit at it though. You know, that's one of the things you want done, right?
Well, if you think about it, like you sit at this table, right?
I do.
Okay.
I
So
do.
if you raise that up, and I have these counter type stool chairs,
Yeah.
I think it'll fit.
Okay.
But we'll see.
We'll see.
I mean, it may not, so that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll just, we knew that might be a temporary situation, but we really wanted to try to use that table.
Yeah.
Well,
Right?
it might be like my stools. I took the backs off of them, around, you know, where mine are, and it was perfect.
Sorry.
So you might be able to get those stools that you're thinking about
Oh, without a back.
without a back. I
Okay.
took the
Right.
backs off
Okay.
mine.
Right.
Yeah.
We should come sit in here. We're all standing and we can answer any of these little questions. All right. Donna said she likes the table distressed as it is. Yes. And the plan for the, Mom, you can join us. Don't you guys want to see Mom? Come on, Mom. Come on, Mom. Okay.
By Daryl.
We'll sit right here. You want to sit by Daryl?
No.
You want me by Daryl?
You go by Daryl.
Okay, we
You
might
can
not.
get a little closer.
I know, we might
There
not be
you
able to
go.
see.
We don't all fit in.
Okay.
There we go.
We're all squished in. Hey, everybody. What about the light over the island? Oh, Gail, that's a good question. So Cottage Supply gave me some good ideas, and I just have to make that decision and get it ordered. Stephanie said, do you plan on putting a solid top on the island table? It will be more useful, perhaps. Yes, it will be a solid top. Sherry said, I cut the legs off of a stool to make it the right height.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I think we're going to be able to figure it out, right? Everything is figure
Everything's
outable.
figure outable.
That's
Yeah. Angela said, I am enjoying my cookbook, waiting on one more. You know what Mom reminded me of today, Daryl? We felt like we got ahead with those cookbooks, right? And we signed them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I think that we have got to go and sign some more to make sure that we can fill the orders. So we kind of forgot, we got real busy with tables.
Yeah.
And we kind of forgot about the cookbook. So Mom is going to be helping bag some books, and we're going to have to go sign probably tomorrow. We are, which is a good problem to have. We want to make sure that you guys get your signed volume 4. So.
Hello, Susan from Tooele, Utah. We've
Yeah.
actually just a couple weeks ago drove right by it. So,
Yeah. So somebody said, what about plugins for when we're doing our video, when you're doing your baking and videos? So I don't know if you're talking about the island, but Clint put
a floor
plug
plug.
in. So it's going to be great. We are going to be able to use the island and all the things, and we'll figure that out as we go along too. Judy, I made your fruit salad yesterday, Jamie said, and she loves it.
We had some more tonight. It's delicious.
Yeah. It
It's
is
a
good.
good one. We had that today. So good. Sandy said, are you going to put a light above the other window? Maybe a hanging pendant light or same over the sink. You know what? I hadn't thought about that until actually was in the kitchen tonight, and I thought, maybe there should be a light over this. So,
You were working
poor
on
Clint,
something.
that list just keeps going for
Yeah.
Clint. I think he wants to finish it up. But
Just when he thought he was done.
that's right. But he'll be back tomorrow to work on the outside. He got some work done out there, right, today?
Yes.
Yeah. Faye said, your mom is one of the sweetest ladies. Yes, she is.
Oh, thank you.
Charlene said, I ordered all 4 of the cookbooks. Can't wait to get them. Thank you, Charlene.
Thank you.
So if you do order that bundle, there's a sale price on the bundle, and anyway, if you order $50 or more, the shipping is free, just so you guys know. Kathleen said, have you had time to read my book? So Kathleen, I was just looking at it today thinking, I need to read that book. Mom, I need to let you read that while you're here.
Oh, I'd love to.
I know. Okay, it's right over there. And so,
All right.
so Kathleen, we will get to that. We've had a lot going on, haven't we, Mom?
We've been busy.
Christy says everything will be fine. Everything will be fine as long as you guys are happy. Thank you. That is, yes. Gail just asked about the light over the island. Yeah, I just have to get it ordered. Clint asked about that today.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
Kay said she just took out our pumpkin bread out of the oven.
Oh my goodness.
That is a good recipe.
We had a treat last night. Miss Annie made some pumpkin bread and she shared it with us. She doesn't normally share it with us. It was good.
Okay, you guys. Will you explain that?
Well, okay, 98% of the time that you're making pumpkin bread, it goes to the schools.
Right.
And they are counted and accounted for.
Because I bake them every night,
Yep.
and I have to have a certain number. So if you take one,
It's not a happy situation. See that pretty smile? It's not there.
yeah. Ooh, 'cause
So-
I'm pressed for time.
Last night we didn't have the pressure of a school. She was kind enough to make it for the family.
I made
It was
pumpkin
nice.
bread we went and saw Mr. and Mrs. Head.
Oh yeah.
We met
That's right.
Mr. and Mrs. Head, and then we've had some pumpkin bread. We had pumpkin bread and popcorn last night for dinner, didn't we?
We did.
Yep.
It was
And I ate 2 pieces. And I justified it because I'm not here very often. So
That's it.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was good stuff. Wanda wanted to know if you finished the table, so I think she came on. I wasn't out there with you, so
So the video started with me out there, and I showed I've got the top completed. I've got the legs built. Everything's built. It just needs to be stained and painted, and we want to do that outside. And we don't want to add the legs and bring it in with the legs on because it's going to be difficult at that length to get it around corners. So we're going to stain it and paint it outside and bring it inside and put the legs on it while it's in here.
yeah, so that's my part. I've got to get out there and I've got to stain it and paint it and just kind of ran out of time, honestly, today. And, you were busy working on that. Probably did it take you longer than what you expected in some ways?
Yeah, and I got started a little later than I'd anticipated, and it was hot.
Yeah.
And I was whiny, complained a little bit, stepped away, talked to Clint, just look for, I'm just kidding.
Right.
I worked hard, and then,
Yeah.
there were times where I had to get water and get out of the sun. So.
Yeah. So I've got to, hopefully I can take care of that tomorrow because we got to get it in because it's out there. Everybody wants to know how long you're staying, Mom.
I guess I'm going to have to figure that out. I think I'm going to go home Saturday.
Okay.
Unless Miss Annie runs out of things for me to do because I can't sit still. So
Yeah. There's plenty to do around here. So, okay. Well, I think that's it. What do you guys think? Is there anything else you guys need to add, or
No,
anybody want to say anything?
done
Mary Lou
good.
said she's so happy that she caught us live.
Good.
We're always so happy when you guys join us. Someone just said, "Go Florida State."
Thank you,
Maybe
Lynn.
maybe that means good things are happening.
I hope good things are happening. My
Daryl
blood
turned it
pressure
off.
can't take it. I had to
Daryl
turn
turned
it
it
off,
off.
step away. So.
Yeah. In fact, I was like, you know what, Daryl, we need to do a live, and he said, "You got to give me a minute."
yeah, you did.
Because he was very stressed. So anyway, well, we hope that you guys have had a wonderful Labor Day. We've been able to spend it together and with our sweet little grandchildren and Ashley who came over, and we've gotten some stuff done. We labored on Labor Day. Daryl worked on Labor Day. Clint said that's what he
Yeah.
thinks Labor Day's for, is you're
Working.
just supposed to work. So anyway, I have got to actually make cookies for my school tomorrow. So I've got things to take care of. So I think we're going to just say goodnight to everybody. People are just saying you're beautiful, Mom.
Well, thank you
She
very
is
much.
beautiful. Vicki, thank you. That's so sweet.
Yeah, at this age, compliments are very much appreciated.
Susan. Hey, Susan from Gunnersville. So we love you. They came and surprised us at Lake Gunnersville last year.
Oh, did
So
they?
sweet. Yes. And we've seen them at the office. And
They were kind enough, and they took us out to lunch on our
took us
anniversary.
to lunch on our
Wow.
anniversary. Took us out on their boat. We just,
Oh,
Mama,
you had
remember
pictures
that?
of them. I remember.
She has the most beautiful gray hair and her
Yes.
eyes. Susan, you know I told you this. Your eyes are just most beautiful blue. Amazing. So beautiful. All right. So we're going to answer one last question because somebody wants to know, how many grandchildren do you have, Mom?
Well, I have 21 grandchildren and 22 great-grandchildren. And my oldest grandson is 41, and my oldest great-grandson is 17. I've got them. They're growing up.
They are growing up.
They're growing up.
So Mom had 7 children, and I'm the third of 7. So 4 boys and 3 girls. So yeah. Anyway.
And you have 9 of my 21 grandchildren.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Holy smokes. I didn't even realize that.
I know.
Okay. All right. McDaniel girls. All right, everyone. We're going to let you go, and we're just going to remind you to be
Stronger every day.
and
You do hard
you
things.
can do hard things. All right, everyone. We love you. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you again. Bye.